Okay, so I'm just making a video sort of as a question, almost. How the heck, do you edit the revo card? I mean, this is a stupid question because people are always like, oh, you can't edit the revo card. Oh, you can't edit the BRSAR file. Well, I happen to know you can. First of all, because Mike did it. Second of all, I have all the programs, or so I think, here to go ahead and edit it. And third of all, I've seen some of the crap in the stuff, but one of the problems I'm having is, well, the Smashbox, which I'm using, I went ahead and found a Brawl BRSAR file, which Smashbox is especially made for Brawl, if you couldn't tell by the name. And basically, in the Smashbox, we go ahead and open up the BRSAR file for Brawl, and you go ahead and find in here basically waves packaged up, and I found a forum on GBA temp about how to replace these waves in the BRSAR file for Brawl. And I was like, oh, how interesting, right? You know, like this could work. The tutorial was great. It was very explanatory, except for one thing, which I'll get to later. Actually, I'll just say right now, I cannot extract these wave files, because whenever I click on one of them, I get an error. Much less will it let me right-click and extract them. When I right-click, nothing shows up. So I'm just gonna go and open up BRAWLBOX right now, and open the Brawl BRSAR file. And you'll see the complete differences between the two programs, which I'm finding difficult to work with. Basically, I'm gonna go find a file really quick. That'll be easy to find. Enemy death pod. Alright, so I basically have all the wave files for this sound effect in Brawl. It's an enemy, and apparently the name for the sound is death pod. So I'm going to go find that. I'm in the wrong folder. I'm gonna go find that in here really quick. So I thought. I'm blanking out and everything. I swear I just had this aside. Oh, it's under group. My bad. Okay, anyway. So, let's go to the enemy folder. Now, this is interesting because we have all the enemy files right here. Or sort of like the enemy folders. Go ahead and open this up. And we find Death Pod right here. Right there. Nothing. Can't open that more. It's a G file, whatever that is. Yeah, that's not going to give me any help. It's a G file, and this over here basically says it's a collection of files, which I happen to know that already by looking over here. That there's this and this. This is the offset in the hex file. So if I were to open this up and go find that offset, I believe the data would be on that offset. And it says that this is a collection of files with no members, which I can add a bunch of members if I wanted to, but I'm not going to, because I don't want to mess with this. But anyway, it says that there's no files in the collection. I'm not sure if that's just me being stupid, or if it's a glitch in the program, or if the program was not meant to do this. But, yeah, basically. So I happen to be able to see over here that we have the wave files, which is the actual stuff I know I want to edit, because the forum basically explained how this is the actual sound. This is the... Well, that's pretty explanatory. This is basically the container and loops from what I understood. So that's that. Okay. And you can't open up the Revo cart with this because it'll give you an error. So we're just gonna go and open it up in here. And you have a bunch of stuff right here. What? Okay, bye. Anyway, so you have a bunch of stuff in here, which I happen to know that the final lap, this is what Mike edited for his third lap thing. Yeah, and it'll give me an error if I try to extract it. Am I just using the wrong programs or what? And this is the actual file. I mean, can't really edit this stuff, but this is the actual lap file. I mean, if I was able to get do something hypothetical. Yeah. I mean, it gives you, the program gives you all the options to do it. The program can't actually do it. I mean, if the program were to work correctly and export this into a raw data file, then we could figure out the encoding for the R-Wave file. So I think it's an R-Wave file that we're trying to edit. And I could find out the encoding, since the encoding is the first 2 bytes of the second portion data, as I recall. And that, in hex, can only go up to FF, which is basically 255 possibilities, which means I would literally go through 255 to find this out, which I would. But I cannot export this or replace it. And so yeah, I still think it's an R-Wave file, which is the file I'm trying to edit. But yeah, if I don't even know. And then I don't even know where this comes in, SND conv, which I believe it's an SND convert, which it leads me back to Smashbox, which all the SND files. So if I were, might go look up a program to look at an actual application exe file, see if I could rewrite the script for this to make it work with a BRSAR instead of, see, I don't even know what I'm getting into right now. Dun, 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 dun. That was something I made. So yeah, I tried to extract a couple files, and I got an error in the program. Wouldn't let me. Basically got an error and basically extracted a file that was 0 bytes. Hooray, hooray. So I'm thinking this is a program bug. Not a bug. I don't think the program actually has abilities to do what I'm trying to do, so I guess, if possible, if somehow the makers of these programs would somehow watch this video, is it possible to go and add this feature? Or are you guys like just as confused as I was about this stuff and repacking files into the BRSAR? Because I'm just confused now, because I went and opened up the Revo cart. Hasn't everyone done this? They've opened up the Revo cart in Hex. But yeah, I opened it up and I searched for Final Lap and I got no results. So I don't know where this folder came from or how BRAWLBOX read it. But I was searching for the text string, so I was searching all over here. And yes, it does have the folder names over here, the actual file names over here. So if I were to go search for, it's not helpful. It's not helpful. It's not helpful. Top 3. Oh, we just top 3'd your clan. You're noobs. Okay, I'm gonna go search for that. Yep, see, there's your top 3 right there. That's the file, and it looks like his might be wrong, but that looks like, is that a file extension? Or is that part of the next file? Am I going over and over the same ones? No, I'm not. Looking at the offsets. I'll just keep going till the GRP is keeps coming up. I should just hit F3, huh? GRP. I actually looked at this before. See, there's your stuff right there. There's your goal, and somehow BRAWLBOX. I'm not sure if that was on BRAWLBOX's part, but interpreted. I don't even know. I don't know why they have this feature of collection on here. When I assume that means a collection of files, I might be wrong. Where were we? We were searching for top 3. Yep. So basically, I'm thinking this is what this read. Goal top 3. Which brings me to, what the heck? That's, I don't know. Because you can see that this goal top 2 is this right here. You can see that top 1 is this right here. I assume goal rank out 3 is this right here. We keep going up and that's right there. So this is what the BRAWLBOX is reading right now. I think. I wish I could get some offsets on here where that could be even a new feature too. When you're looking at in BRAWLBOX, when you're looking at all this stuff, if we could get like some properties on here, like where it's reading it, like the offset. Maybe an offset. Since yeah, that would be nice. Basically I really could edit some of the stuff just by switching a few files around in here. Like if I were to switch this and this, instead of the lap 3 count, the main menu title where it goes da 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 da. Yeah, no, I suck at that. But anyway, basically the main menu would play for the fan, hypothetically speaking. I can almost guarantee that would happen if I switch these two, and for the title, the fan, the lap would play. But now I would really like to be able to. Can I have help here, someone? Because I know Ripping Mama extracts R-Wave files from the BRSAR, and that is great. I would think that if it was able to extract them too, that if we were, I know it doesn't work like this, but it should seem like we should be able to repack R-Wave files back into it. Yeah, I'm stumped. I'm limited by my knowledge. I know. Speaking of which, I'm going to be taking AP Computer Programming my senior year. Yay! I'm actually really excited about that. For once, I'm actually excited about school. But, okay, so, yeah. That's basically what I have so far. Now you guys know exactly where I'm coming from. I mean, if you guys have, like, any information about any of this that I'm not getting, like, even if you think it's small, could you guys just tell me? So, yeah, I'm done with this video. But thanks for watching, I guess. It was more of a vent on how frustrating this is, and also sort of a question if I'm doing anything wrong, or if you guys can even give me any tips. Even though I know there's not many people out there who can give me tips. I'll probably say 4 or 5 people out there could actually give me tips. Probably Mike, Chatters. I'm thinking No Hack really doesn't work with this kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm bored. Okay, peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.